are aligned with your purpose and your customers are aligned to that and you're very clear as to the value that you create. It's the same thing with your strategic partnerships. You really need to think about what are the different things that complete the gaps. I mean, this is why synergy is such a big buzzword. And I'll also leave you with my own personal statement that I invested a lot in the last year or so. But it's important that in any touch point, right, in any context that people interact with you, who you are in your essence, right? Because again, what does it mean to be centric to your true identity as an individual, as an organization, etc., is being able to people experience who you are and what you are before you even say anything, right? Same thing when I was saying about the product. It's not something that you say, it's an experience, right? And for me, this thing around optimism and just really being grounded, right, is important because that's a way that you can really find and make sure that you inspire people to really reconnect with themselves and really thrive and succeed in different ways so that they can really achieve an impact. That's the part that is important to me, right? But challenge yourself to then say, you know what? If I want to put my customer first, what is that experience that I want them to have? So that they too can feel like, you know what? This business exists to achieve a purpose that's far bigger than the product itself. That's what creates sustainability and also alignment. And so I hope that helped in terms of getting some of the insights and some of the perspectives for this conversation. And I'm also just looking, at some of the comments and some of the chat just to answer some of the questions that came through. You can see that someone was asking this thing around, but are you sure? Are you sure it should be running surveys? Of course you run surveys. You talk to your customers, you need to hear from your customers. So I really hope that you took something about being client-centric, understanding what your role is as a leader. And by the way, everyone is a leader. Hey, you can't say, but me, I'm not leading anyone. No, you're leading yourself. And so whatever role you play in your organization, it's important to realize that your organization succeeds because you put yourself first and you do things right. The fact that you showed up today to be part of this powerful conference and gathering is already saying, look, I'm hungry, I want to learn, I want to take something. And so I encourage you, as I wrap up, I encourage you to also then say, let me find out, let me think about what it is. But if you do have any further questions or any comments that you'd like to share, please feel free to reach out on the social media platforms. I'm happy to interact, I'm happy to engage. And again, my name is Zipho Sikhakhane, and thank you so much for having me. Really, really appreciate it.